going on? It's Wolfie here. Welcome back to my FK Partizan save on FM15, and welcome to the last day of the season. We made it. We are literally in the last. Well, there's 2 more games, including this one. So there's this game and another game, and we finished the season. And we have won the league, which is nice to see. Something that I just realized now before even recording is that the top 2 get Europa League and Champions League. So you literally have to fight in this league just to get into the Champions League or the Europa League. And as you can see there, we finished first with 72 points, and Jagodina finished second with 58 points. Red Star are not in any European competitions this season, having finished third in the league, 4 points behind Jagodina, which means there is no hope for them to finish second at all this season, with there being 1 game left of the season. So yeah, we've had a comfortable ride. We've chilled. We've had our ups and downs in the Champions League, knocked out in the group stages. We had a horrible group, an absolute horrible group. Wasn't nice at all. Sevilla, Zenit, and Bayern, all in the same group. Absolutely horrific. But I'm hoping next season we can draw a nice, chilled group where there is some hope for us to get through into the next stage. But yeah, we're in the cup final. This is the cup strategy final against Stankom. But before we do that, let's take a look at the fixtures since the game against Red Star. Since the boring freaking rivalry game against Red Star, we won 6-1 against Kakak. Babovic, Leonardo, Zlatan, Zlats scoring, and Gribbett scored a hat-trick, which allowed us to get 6 goals, and Stanjonovic scored for them in the first minute, but we just came back with a reply in the 3rd minute and just completely took off. Then we had our undefeated streak ended by Radonjic. Wasn't really nice. Wasn't nice at all. Loads of players playing off. Bandalovsky, Grebic wasn't playing too well. Some of the key players that provide for us or score for us were just out form in this game. I think what happened is around this game is where the media started to really apply pressure on us about winning the title, and was like, you've got that title in your hands, you can win the titles. And they just started to bottle it, and we didn't actually win the title till we got to Vozdovac. So we could have had this title here, and we didn't win it till here. And I had another team talk. I had a team talk before the game against Radniki, and I had a team talk against Vozdovac, and I think the team talk against Vozdovac worked, which allowed us to capture the league title. But then I thought it was going to be like one of those moments where we weren't going to bottle it, because with the amount of games left and where we were on the table, with the amount of points we had, we were never ever not going to win the title. Like, the title was ours, but I thought we were going to have to wait till the end of the season, which is something I just did not want to do. So you can see here that we lost our undefeated streak. It wasn't going to last forever, but it happened. Kojic was the only scorer for us in this game, but we got completely outplayed, and it had to come to an end. The after effects of having our undefeated streak ended did continue into the next game against Beograd, where we drew 0-0. No goals at all whatsoever. But then after the team talk, as I mentioned, Vozdovac, we won 2-0 away, with Kojic providing both goals, and that guy's been in form all season. So I'm quite happy that he scored the 2 goals that allowed us to capture and lift the Superliga trophy. Then we went to Radniki and we beat them 2-0. It's not the same team. It's that the first team was FK Radniki, and this team is Radniki Nis. We beat them 2-0. Ilic scoring and Kojic scoring. Really left it late in this game. Don't know why, but we just couldn't find our way through. But majority of the team just played fantastic. But we literally, if it wasn't for the midfield did a lot in this game, but we just left it so late. But Ilic, the man who is leaving in the summer, scored in the 85th minute, and Kojic scored in the 91st minute. We then beat Kekrap in our recent win. Stefan Babovic scoring in the 8th minute, Fabricio scoring a penalty, and Petrovic also scoring as well. Yeah, so it's been fun. So we were at the game against Stankom. It should be fun. It should be interesting. Let's not waste any time. Hopefully, it's better than the 0-0 draw we had against Red Star. I'm hoping for some interesting highlights. So, without further ado, here is the cup final. Something I'd like to mention is that we do not have a left back, or a starting left back, should I say. So our youngster from the under-19s, Islamovic, is that how you say it? Islamovic is playing his first game in a cup final. It had to be done because I literally had no left backs. One of them being injured and the other out on international duty with Brazil. So that's why he is there. But we're going for the 4-2-3-4-1. What is it? Is it 4-2-3-1? Oh, my memory. The same as Stankom, just with a bit of we've just got kind of our midfielders separated, and they just playing with two central defensive midfielders, as you can see. So this should be a fairly interesting game. But we've got Kojic up front, Trijic on the left, Gribic on the right, Babovic behind Kojic, Brasinac behind Babovic, Petrovic behind Brasinac, and then we've got Islamovic, Fabricio, Sirkovic, and Badalovsky in defense with Lukac in goal. I'm nervous now. The nerves are kicking in. You know, it's kind of kicked in a bit now. Like the realism has kicked in. I can win 2 trophies in my first season with Partizan. Let's do this, lads. Let's do it. Let's win a trophy. Well, another trophy, because we already won one, which is quite nice for us. I can't tell the difference. Why are we not wearing... I swear we have a black kit. Why don't they have another coloured kit? I can't. FM, I can't. So we're the dark grey. Okay, I thought we were the white. That's how bad it is. Trijic. Oh, but I'm getting confused. Right, so we're the grey. They are the white. Okay, let's do this. Babovic with a tackle to Kojic, to Trijic. Trijic finds Brasinac in the field. He takes a shot from there, and that would have been a very fantastic goal to score in a cup final, if I do say so myself. Petrovic to Islamovic. He finds Trijic, but the block was there, and they're going to boot that ball forward to Strinik, but Fabricio with the interception there. Brasinac to Bavalowski, and that is the end of that highlight. Fabricio with a throw on. Doesn't find anyone. Brasinac picks up the loose ball, and he's going to... Why are we playing backwards? Fabricio to Babovic. Babovic to Islamovic. Brasinac, take a shot, son. Nah, mate. That was a bit too off, mate, for my likings. Hello, Regan. Little free kick there. Bit wide, though, but, you know, worth the effort. So, yeah, it's been a fantastic season. I'm actually loving this save so far. We actually got £6.5 million to spend in the transfer window, which for a club like Partizan, that is quite a lot of money, considering when I started we didn't actually even have anything. So it's nice for us to have that amount of money to now start to spend, and that comes with my philosophy that I was telling you about, like, you know, just about, hang on a minute, about, you know, developing young players and then selling them on, or even selling them on as a younger... Oh, Lukac with the save! Selling them on when they're younger and, you know, just making profit. Like, I sold 2 19-year-olds, both valued under 100k, and I sold them for £2.5 million. Oh, what a goal! Nemanja Kojic scores in the 23rd minute. Getting that pass was absolutely beout. That was absolutely fantastic. That part, I wish I had replays on. That pass was dirty. Anyway, as I was saying, do not have an equaliser. Oh, they equalised. Former Red Star player as well. Doesn't help the situation, does it? So as I was saying, yeah, don't make this game go to penalties. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just typical. So yeah, just selling players on for profit now, which can obviously make us money. We've got a lot of young players in there, and Bojic. Oh, we're 2-1 down. Hang on a minute. Stankom have turned up, haven't they? They've turned up a bit. I think I'm gonna change to counter for a second, just to match their game, because they're back in it. Brasinac, come on, we can score, lads. We can score. Kojic gets through. He passes to Gribbett for some reason. He was past the defender. He just had to shoot. Side man. Parker's through. He passes back to Bojic. Oh, Lukac with the save. So I'm trying to talk. I'm trying so hard to get this message across. But yeah, no, we're having a good season. We had a good season. I'm looking forward to the next season. I've already signed 2 players from that budget as well, which is quite nice. And you'll see those obviously in the next episode, maybe. I'm gonna let my assistant take it. Just tell him I believe in them a bit more. Let's see if that does change anything at all. But we are 2-1 down at half time. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I'm enjoying my save. Having fun now again with FM, and this is a real challenge, as I mentioned. It's a real challenge to try and get Partizan into the final of the Champions League again. Hopefully win it, obviously, but getting into the finals my priority. And you saw it from this season that the Champions League isn't no easy picking. It's not. And especially when you're in a league like this where you have to even go through the qualifying stages before you even get into the group stage. It's not an easy job. But we're getting dominated all over the park at the moment, which is not nice. Fabrizio to Babovic to Trijic to nope. Babovic, can you pick up the loose ball? He does to Gribic. We just need someone to get that pace and cross it in. He does. Kojic. Oh, get in! Oh, what a goal! Get in! Come on, Kojic. This guy's an absolute tank. I'm scared. He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave. I know he is. He's gonna go to somewhere like freaking Palermo or something, and they're not even gonna play him. Oh, don't leave. But the guy's too good. Like, he's honestly too good. I don't really think you understand how good this guy's. Don't have an instant reply. Just don't. He tried to boosh it, but it wasn't going to go in. Alright, cool. Can we get a third goal? Can we do it? Come on. Oh, Ristic with the save. Whew. This is a tense game. This is a good game. This is how the Red Star game should have been. But this is a good game to end the season. 2-2 in a cup final. You don't write this stuff. You just don't. Bojic. Parker. The save by Lukac. And someone's going to get... Yes! Get out. Get out. Babovic. Come on. No. Intercepted. That's fine. Just got that DR. Islamovic has got a yellow card. Islamovic has got a yellow card. Islamovic. I repeat. Islamovic has a yellow card. The guy's young. Inexperienced. Doesn't know what he's doing on the pitch right now. That could be detrimental. I don't know what to do right now. The fact is, I don't have another. Babovic is injured. Flip's sake. Well, that secures his stay for the next season, doesn't it? Because he won't be getting any offers. So we'll put Cabellos. This guy can actually produce a lot of magic when he wants to. That's the problem I have with him when he wants to. I'm actually going to put Illich on as well because this guy can provide goals out of nowhere. Zlatan might have to make an appearance though because Kojic is a bit injured. So let's put on Zlatan. Can the new Zlatan... Can he win us the game? Can you imagine? I literally would tear down your speakers should this guy score. Fabrizio, the free kick, and that goes over the bar. If he actually scores, I will go mental. It's that real. Like, I don't think you understand how real it is. Stankom. Oh, who else is that? Don't make that be from my team. No, it's not because I don't have no one called that. Right, cool. And it looks like this game's gonna go to extra time, lads. Oh, you don't write cup finals like this. You don't write last games of the season like this. This is epic. This is epic. But we should be winning. To be fair, we should be winning. So let's start the first half of extra time. I'm actually going to pause right now because I don't know how we're gonna do. I'm gonna go on contain. And I also need to change some of the instructions. I need to retain possession, take that away, low crosses, low tempo play, even safer. Waste time, take a breather. I probably have just messed up the whole thing, but that is what I use on my second tactic, my contain tactic, which has got us a lot of results. So I've just literally taken all of those instructions and just put it on here, as well as playing contain, because I don't really want to let them score, if I'm honest. And we're tired. So the best thing for us to do would be to contain the ball, which you are doing, as you can see, because there's been no highlights. Contain the ball and just play safe football. It's the best. It's the best option right now when you've got tired legs and you've used all 3 substitutions. Matic with a free kick gets tackled, and that's the end of that highlight. Fabricio, someone, nope. Cabellos was offside. I thought that was a penalty. I was about to just start jumping with joy. Start the second half of extra time. Whew. The worst thing that could happen now is someone gets a red card, sorry, because I can see there's 3 players on the pitch with a yellow card, and I'm not a fan. Really not. Matic with the free kick, and that goes over the bar. You don't write this stuff. You just don't. Sirkovic to Brasanac. Can we make this a goal? Badalovsky, Brasanac takes a shot and too many defenders in the way. Fabricio picks up the loose ball. Islamovic, don't get yourself sent off, son. Ilic to Cabellos. Trujic, he can shoot from... Can't shoot from there. He can't shoot from there. Thought he could, just can't. Fabricio, and that goes over the bar. Can we just score? Can we just, get a goal kind of thing? One of those things. Strunik, don't get yourself... I said it. Did I not say it? Did I not, lads? Did I not say it? Did I not say that is the worst? I know this game inside out. That is the worst thing that could have happened at this time. And I think I have used all 3 subs, haven't I? Yeah, I think I have. I just knew it. I said it. That was the worst thing that could literally happen at this particular moment. Ilic can actually play there, which is a shock. We've got to put Cabellos in midfield here. And we only need to hold on for a few minutes, though. That's the thing. Just a few minutes till we go to penalties. Oh, this game has got so many twists and turns in it. It's ridiculous. Cabellos gets it out. Gribic. Oh, I was going to say he can use the pace, but that guy looks like he is tired. Fabricio with a free kick that goes over the bar. Free kicks never go in. I just haven't scored a free kick. I don't have a free kick taker. That's probably why. But even when I was using Leverkusen with Chanalongu, he only scored a few free kicks. It wasn't like every game he scored a free kick. Zlatan on the ball. Brasanac to Cabellos. He's going to try. He's holding out the play a bit, isn't he? He's trying to find a pass, but there's no one there. Finds Trujic. That was great to carry the ball that long. Brasanac, pass it out wide. Yeah, best option. Badalovsky. We're time wasting like hell right now. You can just look. You can just see it. You can see it in the football. We were just time wasting like hell, and it is penalties, lads. You don't write this stuff. You just don't. Gotta go on auto pick. Oh God, I'm so scared. Right, let's go, lads. Brezanakic, he hits the post. He hits the post. Brezanakic, come on, Fabricio, don't miss. Oh, he's missed as well. Oh. Fabricio's missed as well. Matic missed. Ratic has missed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gribic, you can score this. You can score this. Gribic. Come on. 1-0. Come on. Trankovic miss. He's missed. Uh-oh. Alright. We're just... This league's just... I think I've just come to terms with he's just really bad at penalties. And that was a good penalty there. It's now 1-1. But they've missed 3. We've only missed 2. Zlatan, the young man, misses. It's back level. Oh my God. You could not write games like this. And they've scored. Olimpijevic. Oh. Tragic score. Come on. Oh, this is tense. Whoo. Rique, top left. Smash that with no looking back. Brasanac, you can score this. Come on, lad. Yes, he does. He does one as well. Top left thinking you is. Come on. That goes in. Oh, I've got a feeling I'm going to miss. I've got a feeling I'm going to... Sirkovic, come on. Come on. Sirkovic off the crossbar, though. Gee whiz, this is scary. Bojic. That power, though. Oh my, he didn't waste. Oh, Illich, come on, you're leaving, but don't miss on purpose. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness. Regan scores. This is tense, lads. This is so Vandalovsky. This is so tense. Right now, you could not write this. He scored. Srinik. Oh, Luke at the keeper. Keeps. Yeah, keeps. Come on. Ristic, you're gonna miss. He smashed it top left. Does it restart? Does this happen? Does it? It starts. Fabricio. Lads. 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 Oh, lads. The thing. What a game. That's all I can say. What a game to end the season. You don't write games like that. You know, it's not scripted. That is just pure. It's just one of the FM games, isn't it? Oh. 8-7 on penalties. 2-2 in the actual game. I'm guessing what this kind of proves is that both teams deserve to be in the final, if that makes sense. Because the fact that we drew the actual game, and no one wanted to give up in the penalties, and we both missed the same amount of penalties. It's just Fabricio, and I knew because Fabricio missed the first penalty, I knew his confidence wasn't going to be up. I knew I saw, when it restarted and I saw Fabricio, I was like, don't know how I feel about this, but what can you do? It's one of those games. It's one of those games. We'll win the cup next season, but we have captured the league, and Stankom are the cup strategy holders for next season. So we're coming for your title next season. Don't you worry about that. But well, lads, that is the end of the season, the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, then be sure to leave a like. I've got so much news to read. I should be reading it. Someone's banned for one match. I'm gonna issue a warning because don't nobody got time for that. Yeah, he didn't ruin things for us, but it did make it difficult, obviously. Don't really want to talk to any media right now. Not that I'm upset, I just don't want to talk to media. I can't bother. I just want to get to the next season. And Babovic is out for 2 months. Save, mate. Yeah, so one of those things, the last time we held the Cup Shribji was in 2011. So we definitely do need to try and get that back in our trophy cabinet. It would be nice. So anyway, guys, that is the end of this episode and the end of this season. If you have enjoyed this season and this episode, I think this episode definitely deserves a like. It was just amazing. You can't write stuff like this, as I've just said. So yeah, just please, if you watch this and you enjoyed it, leave a like. It would mean a lot, especially for me on this episode, because this episode was quite, entertaining. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I'll see you for the next season. Peace.